spray paint of your choice, E6000 or Fix-All glue, foam, hot glue gun and glue, 4 plastic cups, 1 small plastic bowl, a larger plastic bowl, the bath mat, ribbon of your choice, roses, white, hot pink roses, but you can use any color you want. First, what we're going to do is glue the plastic cups together, opening to opening. If I was to use this, I would use E6000 or Fix-All glue, but for video purposes, I'm just using my hot glue gun. Once you glued both sets together, we're going to glue all 4 of them to make our stand. After you glue all 4 cups together, we're going to get one of the smaller bowls and glue it on one end, and then do the same with the larger bowl. Even it up as best as you can. The bowl has a little dot in the middle, and so does the cup, so you can use that. And even put them together and you have it balanced right. Then you spray paint it the color of your choice, let it dry. Once it's all dry, you bring it in and start the next process, which is cutting the flowers that you chose with the stem a little bit long, and as you go you'll just be cutting the stem shorter, you know, what the size you need it. The foam was a little bit too big, so what I'm doing is just cutting it into a round circle. It doesn't have to be neat, no one's going to see it, and just add it into the bowl. Make sure you're generous with your glue. Even if you use E6000, just be generous with it as well. Once the foam's in there, you start adding your flowers. Make sure you angle them to where it hides the rim of the bowl. I used 5 bunches of red roses and 2 of the white roses. But once it was all complete, I think I would have used another bunch of white roses. So it would have been 5 red rose bunches and 3 white rose bunches. But it still looks pretty. Here I'm just fixing the roses to where I think they should be. Once you're done with that and you're happy, just set it aside, and then we're going to get the bath mat. And it comes in little strips, and I'm just cutting 2 of the strips. That's all you'll need. It has like little circles, so basically what you're doing is just gluing the circles together. What we're going to use to make the garland that wraps around the stand. And I'm using the bath mat because it has little circles. So basically what I'm doing is gluing the red roses on every other round circle, if that makes sense. once you're done gluing all the roses on the the strip, we're going to get our stand and glue this garland on the edge of the bowl and then wrap it around our stand. Next, what I'm going to do is make the bow. I don't know how to make bows the way, just without cutting it. So what I do is I cut about an 18-inch strip of ribbon, and then I just glue it in the middle, even it out. Then I cut another strip, about a 12-inch, and then about a 6-inch strip, and do the same thing to those. I did 3 of the ribbons. You can do it as many as you want. Here what I'm doing is cutting a smaller strip, and that's going to be the center of my bow. And now we're just going to glue all of them together. And then the smaller one goes in the middle as the center. And then you just fix it and adjust it to, until you're happy. Once you're done with that, you just get some more ribbon, because I'm going to make the tails of the bow. Just cut the ends the way you like them. I just like cutting them this way. Then I'm going to hot glue the tails to the back of the bow, adjust it and fix it, and then set that aside. Now we're going to get the stand, like I said, and glue the garland on the edge of the bowl. And then we're going to wrap it around the stand. It doesn't matter, one of those roses fell, we're going to glue everything back on there anyway, and then add white roses to it as well. Just mess with it and play with it until you like it, and once you do like it, you just put little dots of glue on the garland just to keep it secure. I try to glue it right at the edges where I glued the cups at. It fell right there, fell apart, but that's okay. You just glue it back. Like I said, if you were to use E6000 or the fix-all glue, you wouldn't have that problem. But like I said, for video purposes, I just used my glue gun. And just glue it, fix it, play with it. And here I'm going to add the rest of the flowers. And now, I'm sorry, but I ended up deleting some of the footage, but right here, what I'm doing is adding the ribbon. And you can just add the ribbon as you like, or where you like it, and as much as you want. And once you're done with that, you just see, kind of look at it and see which side you like best, or where you want, the front to be. And once you make that choice, you just add the bow to the bottom. Again, be generous, or add E6000 just to secure everything. But then once you put the bow on there, you just adjust it and fix it to your liking. Like I said, I would have added one more bunch of white roses, but it looks pretty this way as well. After I was done, I decided to add the wire lights from Dollar Tree. just wrap them around the wire, around the bows and the flowers. And then when you're done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the battery pack underneath the bow, the big bow. And this is how it looks. I think it looks beautiful. What do you guys think?